So we gonna go live, and I am going to stay here until folk um, maybe show up. We'll see who's traveling. I realize that a lot of folk are just probably traveling from work, doing that sort of thing. But it is a beautiful day here in Nova Scotia, Lakeel, Nova Scotia. We have had almost 70 degrees today. That is a beautiful day. And yes, I'm in my new do. My new do. Yep. I thought I'd wear this before the weather gets way too hot to wear it. So I'm doing a live because we are currently at 230 subscribers. And I won't say I don't know how that happened. I know how it happens. It is a rippling effect that's happening, in that people are resonating with the message. And so, you know, whatever message they're tapping in at, they're resonating with it. So they subscribe. So that's a good thing. We just had a bus go up. It is like I think it was 4:20 when I started this live. I could be wrong. And it was four something. Let me look at the clock, because we've only been minutes in. What was 4:29? So, as I said, it was 4:20 something. That's a good thing. My hummingbirds are back. Let me show you my hummingbirds. Well, no, he's gone. Well, I will show you my garden. I went out and got some more mulch to put in it today. I got cedar mulch in there. That's going to help me with my weeds, which is a good thing. Because last year I was weeding way more than what I wanted to. Oh, I should show you the garden too. Well, I'll just show you the deck too, because that's what I've been doing. I've been setting up my deck. Got the lawns mowed. Got some good stuff going on here. Got my gardens cleaned out. Well, to a point. I also want to put mulch in that one, so it will help with my weeding process, so that I don't have to weed as much. But I thought I would come live. I don't have much memory left on my phone, so I have to do some cleanup. But when I looked and I saw 230 subscribers, I just thought I should reach out, because I said, okay, when did that happen? When did that happen? It's like I blinked and then there was 230, because the last time that I looked at things, it was, I think we were setting at 220. Anyways, I got it wrong a couple of times, and that's okay. But I am here nonetheless. I am here, and I just wanted to show my appreciation and to say thank you, because for each and every one of you that have subscribed, as I continue to say, you are a part of a rippling effect. You are a part of an effect that is raising the vibration on this planet with like thinking. We do not have to think the same. We just want to get to the same place, in knowing that we are all starting from a different point. So, you know, I don't take any subscription for granted. I feel that, if you come by me, as I said before, I am just not any flavor. I am usually, you either repel me or you want some more of me. And I don't believe it's me, it's a message. And it's perhaps maybe the way that I deliver my message, because I like to consider myself authentic. And we need way more authenticity in the world. Who we got here? We got spirituality and her. Sabrina. Hey, baby girl. And we got Emma, Emma Adventures. Hi, Emma. And Alan, Anoop. Hi, Alan. Now, these are now Alan and Emma. I don't think I saw you before. And maybe you have subscribed. I don't know. But you know what? Welcome, 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 welcome. Because if I don't know you now, I'm definitely going to want to get to know you. That's just who I am. You know, I realize that we are online, but as we grow this, as I said, this vibration will filter out into your community because we are that missing link to what's going on right now. We are that authentic link. We have those authentic conversations. And so, or maybe you are just tapping in for the first time. And if you are new do today, this is one of my gifted hair pieces that I got from my sister in one of my gift boxes. And I am trying it out for today because before the weather gets too hot, I know that I won't be wearing this in heat. And it's a lot of hair for me, a lot of hair. But anyways, we having fun with it today, and that's okay. So how is everybody doing today? I'll give you a moment with the two that we got up in here. I know that it is probably nearing your dinner time because I don't even know where you're chiming in from. I know, Sabrina, that you are in the States, and I think there's an hour's difference between us. So you're looking at 3:30. I'm looking at 4:30. So nonetheless, we're getting into that supper time thing, or what we call dinner. We call it supper here. Everyone says supper. I guess that's country folk. Country folk say supper. So I resonate with supper. I say supper and dinner, but I know when I say supper, I know what I'm saying. You know, last meal of the day. So who do we got in here in the chat? I just said. I just said. So where are you chiming in from? Alan, for instance, and Emma, where are you guys chiming in from? What part of the planet? Because I know that people listen from all over, and I just don't want to assume that you're a Nova Scotian. Definitely not. Um, but you're chiming in from somewheres. If you choose to share, I would like to know because um, it lets me know where the message is reaching or where I've reached, with the message. So if you feel like it, could you put it in the chat where you're chiming in from? And how is your weather there? Because we have had a magnificent day here. Started out a little bit on the cooler side, but that's the thing around here in good old Nova Scarcity. Um, you may have the cooler morning because we are by the ocean and we have that ocean effect. But when the sun comes through, now there's a different temperature on this side of the house as opposed to the direct sun that is in the back of the house where I was. But I thought, you know what? Let me come back here so I can just monitor the chat while I am on here because I won't be able to see if I go back there because there's a lot of sun. Feels good, but a lot of sun nonetheless. Hopefully you have spring. You are embracing spring where you're at. I've got birds that are just alive here, and my hummingbirds have come back. So I've got my hummingbird feeder out. And as I said today, I went out and I got some mulch from my garden and got that spread it. So, these are all things that add to my peace of mind, um, help make me feel good and have fun and all that. So I hope you're having fun too, wherever you're at. And I don't know whether you like to garden or anything like that, or even whether you're able to, because depending on where you live, you may like that sort of thing, but you're unable to do it. So if you can, go get a pot and do some pots. And if you got a balcony, I always utilize my balcony when I was in the city. But upon coming home and having 3 acres of land to work with, uh, it's like nature's canvas. Go do with it what you will, you know? And so I've been blessed in that way because moving from Ontario back to the family home, once again, having a place to come home to, and allowing me to live out my dream, a part of my dream, priceless, priceless. And I know that not everybody has that. I know that not everybody has that because for 18 years, I didn't have my own. I was busy renting and and cultivating somebody else's property, somebody else's house, and making it into a way that was fit for me to live in, something that went with my feng shui. And so I get it, did that. And then there comes a point when, you know what, you just want to lay some roots. You want to leave something, you want to leave a print. So I'm trying to leave in my print and not being able to see it. So I'll be able to come back to this one. And even if I leave here at some particular point, because I may not be here forever, um, but I'll be able to come back and see the gardens that I put in and all that good stuff. But I basically really wanted to come on briefly um, because, as I said, we are at 130 subscribers. I just need to let each of you know that you are appreciated. And I'm going to take a moment whilst I have got my other phone here. And I just want to thank those subscribers. And I'm doing it this way because, as I said to you, I don't have a lot of memory left on my phone. I got to clean it up. And so one of the ways that I can do this without waiting for a long period of time is go live. And let it work itself out that way. But without keeping you, because I know that you're all in that process of either coming home from work or getting ready for dinner time, and or you're either picking up kids, whatever. So the fact that you're taking that moment out to just chime in with me, I appreciate it. So without further ado, I want to thank Karim at the legendary Indian 94 and Midnight Fame at Fame 7881 and Jean Maya at Caramel Cherry and Decora at Unapologetically Cora and Airy at Dre 17625 and Thumbelina. I'm going to stop there because I don't know any of the other ones. Thumbelina at, which I think I mentioned, at Thumbelina 1568. And that's my girl that's in Australia. You are appreciated, and I see what you're doing down there, and I see how you're raising the vibration in Australia. And you are appreciated, and I'm so happy that we've made this connection because what has happened to the indigenous people all over the land, I know you get it. We need to raise that vibration so that we can be a part of the great change. Anyways, that is my shout out for right now. As I said, I can only shout out what I see. And for all of you that I have not mentioned and you have actually subscribed, I want you to know how much you are appreciated. You raise the vibration in my life, but in doing so, you raise the vibration on the planet. So as you go throughout the rest of your day, I hope you will be raising the vibration, knowing how special you are. And if you don't realize it, know this. I just told you how special you are. You are a unique, special individual. Go throughout making this the best evening. Day's partially done, but we still have the evening that we can lay our footprint in and make it the vibration that we want. Taking lemons and making lemonades. Because some of us are just dealing with straight up lemons at this particular moment, or it feels like it. But if you're like me, the alchemist, you will make those lemonades. I've made lots of lemonade uh, out of just pure lemons in my life. And I guess that's what helped to forge the woman that is in front of you today. All that lemonade making and seeing the higher level of things and seeing the bigger picture and alchemizing things, and it's all for a greater purpose. So, in having said that, if you are going through something right now, because there is a great shift going on, there's breakdown, and there's a whole lot of shit going on, and you may be getting rid of things and trying to get rid of things. Wherever you are in your life's journey, breathe. Know this, that if you arrived here today, you're on the right path. You are on the right path. Stand in your power, 10 toes down, knowing who you are, and knowing that inside you, you do have the power to create the life you want. I am living example of that, because you're looking at someone who started from nothing, nothing, nothing. So, and I have found my own sense of peace and my own sense of happiness on my terms, not the terms of the world, my terms. And life is so much better and so much easier. So go and make a great day, not a long live, but I just wanted to give a shout out. I want you to know you're appreciated. Sending love, peace, healing, good vibrations as you go throughout your day. Hit the like button, hit the share button if you think someone could use this, and as well, subscribe if you're just coming by for the first time, if you're feeling the vibe. In the meantime, make a great day.